Hey, everybody. It's been a while. I'm still recuperating, so sorry for the scratchy voice because we have an inundation of a blanket of smoke over my valley. And normally we have really clean air here, so not used to that. But I had to get on here because uh, we're in a very historical moment, obviously. And not just even talking about the US, the entire world, there are various pockets of rebellion, resistance, injustice. There's kind of a groundswell of people starting to realize that we have more power than we think we do, and that we down here in the bottom have to ignore the fighting going on, that we have no control over other than voting, if you believe in that or not. Not even going there because truly, you do you, cool with it. But man, so the Schumann like popped off like a rocket today, and the weird thing about it is that this is from Tom's Russia, but the Kumiana monitor um, showed relatively calm, but there might have been a delay in its transmission. But anyway, let's take a look at that. Make myself a little smaller there. And so you can see it just went straight from nothing to whammo. And I will bring up the current one. So it's going to be kind of hard for you to see it, but you can see over there it's still going, but it looks like it might be coming back down again. I'll be interested to see what happens. But part of the reason I was moved to get on here is that I've heard from literally every one of my friends, and then heard, whispers in the ethers about people feeling like light bulbs are too loud, and feeling a re-experiencing of their spiritual awakening or experience of 2020. So, yup, that's part of what's going on. Our nervous systems are being constantly flooded with all the pockets of chaos and just everything going on. So the more you can be in your own energy and be kind to others, and try not to engage in conflict, there's like no point, because when it's like this, it's not going to go well. And the overarching theme is a lot of people are mad at the men who hold up the patriarchy. Sorry, just is what's happening. Even men are mad at men, which has been tremendously an emotional experience. If you haven't heard Put a Woman in Charge by Keb Mo, go check it out, because I cried like a baby. But anyway, I'm not even just talking about the particular election, but I'm talking about in general. There is this groundswell of support, right? And I think this is all those divine energies that make up each person. I don't like to call it masculine and feminine anymore, because that's binary and that's not really people's experience of the world. But a balancing of those energies. So, at any rate, when the Schumann is like this, your vagus nerve and your nervous system is just firing and firing and firing, getting all kinds of goofy signals, as well as when there's a lot of solar activity, which there has been. I haven't been doing TikToks on it because I just don't have the energy. But I always talk about it in my Patreon, which is free. And there's a post up today that's like public, because I'm talking about this and what's going on and how it can make you feel and whatnot. And it has links to a few videos which might help you. Calming your nervous system is one of them. Let's see, what else? All right. Fire smoke. Sorry, dude. And dudettes and every other dudonomy that I can't find a name for. Folks. Peeps. Love y'all. All right. So the entire North American continent is covered with multiple layers of blankets of smoke plumes. And the thing is it's not just the smoke that you see, and that, makes the horizon cloudy, makes it look like you have pollution. And if you always have pollution, it's a little harder to notice, but it's the aerosolized trees. Like when they burn, there are different compounds in them that turn into wood alcohol, or turpentine. And I think there's one tree that even like releases some kind of like sulfur something. But anyway, none of it is good for you to be breathing in, and they're all neurotoxins. So while we have the Schumann making us all feel a little unstable, maybe it might be the word, or overactivated, we're also having neurotoxins, in our air close to the ground, which is why I sound like this, because lucky me, I'm allergic. But it's, like I said, it's the whole country. It goes down to Central America, all right, and up to the Arctic. So, at any rate, that is also going to make it much harder for you to kind of like calm. So for this, if you are sensitive to it, if you're experiencing sore throats, eyes, sinuses, if you're coughing and you don't know why, those sorts of things, you can use mullein leaf tea, Mullein, or capsules. That helps a bit. I don't have any tea right now. That's why I sound all froggy. Let's see what else. Oh, and cardamom and coriander. Those are seasonings. You can put them in anything pretty much because it's a very mild flavor. I even put it in my coffee. And that helps you not be, I'm scratching because I haven't taken my Benadryl yet. That helps you not build up a toxicity in your blood of those neurotoxins. So I hope that all helps. And in the meantime, we're really sorry, UK. I'll show you. This is the second time this fire season that we have been trying to bone the UK with our smoke plumes. Jokes. These are jokes. So part of what you can do to manage this energy flow and flooding of our nervous systems that is happening on the regular when it's high Schumann and solar activity, I mean, there's only so much we can do about some of the other things. We just need to stick together, show each other kindness and love. It's free. But there's so much source energy flowing through your system, your energy torus. And if you remember that that's a river, and as it's running through your system, breathe some of that in and charge your solar plexus like a battery. Save it for later. It will help regulate the flow of that energy so that you're not overwhelmed by it as it's happening. And one of the things I wanted to say is just have compassion. I feel that a lot of people are having big awakenings to the way things have been for other people that they weren't aware of, especially, some of the guys. Just the way there was a similar experience in 2020. And that's the thing. A lot of us psychics, we said 2024 was going to be 2020 light. And it sure has been. So, much love. I have very positive, hopeful feelings for the end of the year. So take heart, ignore the fear, get to know some people, in the real world, or participate in something that is putting good into the world. It will change the way you're feeling right now. Love you.